prior to doing the film, we had never had a conversation with our son about abortion. He was 8 at the time, but we felt like it was really important because I was gone for so long for him to understand why I was doing what I was doing. So we did have that conversation. I explained it to him in the most gentle way I could, and he was devastated, absolutely devastated. He now is such a huge pro-life supporter of his mommy, and he's like, "Mommy, we have to end this. We have to end this." I was going to speak at a pregnancy center in North Carolina, and he knew I was leaving. He's like, "Mom, they have abortion in North Carolina?" I was like, "Baby, they have it everywhere. It's legal in the United States." And he's like, "We have to end that." So he's super supportive, and he is going to see the film. He's 9 now, but with parental advisory. I know the movie inside out, so I know what parts that I need to shield him from and say, "You're not ready for this yet." But it did impact me so much because I was young, unmarried, and jobless when I had him. I was just out of college, and I had to have government assistance to get on my feet. But I chose life, and having him empowered me. I think it's a huge lie to tell women that they can't have a successful career, they can't have a good relationship, that you can't have success in your life if you choose to have a child and you're not ready for it. I think that children empower you. They give you something to fight for, and that is just a lie that's perpetuated throughout our society. I don't think it's true. I think that abortion preys on the vulnerability and the weakness of women. It doesn't empower them. And one thing that broke my heart was that the other day, my son, he finally asked me, he said, because he knew that I was so young when I had him, and he said, "Mommy, did you ever think about doing that to me?" And I didn't for a second, not even a second. I knew from the very beginning that I'd never do that. But it just broke my heart for him to realize and understand that it's something that anybody can choose to do. And not give a child life.
Okay.
We actually encountered no obstacles on the film at all. We had pro-choice people working on our film. They knew it was a pro-life film, and they were totally behind it. I mean, they thought it was a great story that needed to be told too, and there were literally no confrontations that I can recall. Everything went really smoothly. So for some of the more intense scenes, I really did seclude myself. I needed time to get focused mentally, emotionally. I make playlists for all my characters, and the bathroom scene, if you recall, that is a really intense scene. To prepare for that, I just, for maybe an hour, was sitting to the side, listening to music, taking in the room, imagining what it must feel like. So a lot of the intense scenes I was alone. The other scenes where there's the camaraderie between the women working at Planned Parenthood and the relationship with my husband, we spent time outside of filming, just talking to each other, getting to know each other. I have friendships now that I'll have forever.